Hello and welcome back. My name is the Twin Leaf Matt, and today you are watching the Twin Leaf 2. I've been playing Pokemon all my life. I'm a certified Gen 1er and decided to become a Poketuber with my best friend Twin Leaf Max because of that. Today we are going to be doing our third video in Season 2 of our video series called Which Eeveeloution is Best? How we will determine this is by playing each evolution in every game available. The ratings are based on level, how easy it was to beat the game, and my personal opinion. Since we're in Season 2, that means we're in the Johto region, and today we are working with my personal favorite evolution, Vaporeon. Spoiler alerts for the rest of the videos incoming. If you'd like to view those first, you can find a link to the playlist in the description. As we discussed before, Vaporeon has an HP stat of 135 along with the special attack of 110, making this a bulky special attacker. Vaporeon in the last series had the fastest time in the Kanto region. Let's see if he can do it again in the Johto region. Can Vaporeon dethrone big-brained Espeon for the Johto crown? Let's find out. I started out in Professor Elm's lab by naming my Vaporeon, just as in the first season, Aquafina. We made our way to Mr. Pokemon's house, got the egg, went bat, fought my rival Max, and headed on to Violet City to fight Faulkner. At level 10, Faulkner wasn't a problem. I quickly took out Pidgey and Pidgeotto and made my way to Sprout Tower. And at level 10, I had to heal once. So even as a grass type, versus a water type, it wasn't a problem. We then went to fight Bugsy at level 20. We slapped up his Metapod and Kakuna with one-shot water guns and three-shot the Scyther with only about 20 HP worth of damage. I ran through Rival 2, and it was time for the Miltank. In Gen 2, I don't find Miltank that hard, except as Umbreon, so I took Whitney on at level 24. As always, Clefairy was slapped up without me taking damage. I tried to slap down Miltank's accuracy, but back-to-back crit stomps took me out. First reset time. On my second fight with Whitney, I did take some damage from Clefairy, and this time just powered through Miltank, hitting her with 3 water guns to take it out. That's Whitney. Again, in the Spoopy Town, I slapped up Rival 3, and after meeting the radiated EV3, I went to smack Morty around. At level 30, and now with a stab Surf, Aquafina one-shot Morty's entire team. Well, except for Gengar, who put me to sleep once, but I woke up and I did one-shot him. In comes the pathetic last Haunter, and again, it was an Oko. Head over to Chuck's. At level 38 in Chuck's gym, I one-shot the Primeape, and again was put to sleep by Poliwrath, but a few headbutts and I took him out. Time for Jasmine. Jasmine, which, as you can imagine at level 39, I was able to Oko her with Surf the whole time. So, Oko, Magnemite 1, Oko, Magnemite 2, and of course, Oko the Groundmon Steelix. Head over to the Lake of Rage, save Gyarados, help Lance with the Rockets, on to Price. Level 44, Price was again very easy. God, the leveling in Gen 2 is terrible. I took out all his Mons. He had a level 27 Seal and like a level 30 Dugong, but with my Bite as a special in Gen 2, it was easy to take them out. I then took out Piloswine with a Surf. After beating up Price, I took out the Rockets and Goldenrod, and then took on Suisui in the Tin Tower, and was on to fight Claire. Claire again was a joke. I one-shot all her Dragonairs with some Never Melt Ice Aurora Beams. I leveled up in the middle of the fight, and finished with 8 badges at level 55, with only 1 death. Time for the Elite Four. Starts out with Will at level 60. I one-shot Xatu in the Scrambled Egg Splatter with an Aurora Beam, one-shot Jinx and Slowbro with a Bite each, and finished off Xatutu with an Aurora Beam. In Koga's fight, it was much the same. We one-shot the Venomoth in the Fortress with a Surf apiece, two-shot the Muck, and one-shot the Crobat with an Aurora Beam. On to Bruno. God. Bruno, again, awful, Elite Four member. He's not good. At level 61, all I have to say is Surf, 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 Headbutt, Surf, Surf. On to Not Agatha. At 62, I took out Umbreon with 2 Surfs, Vileplume with an Aura Beam, got cursed by Gengar but took him out before it took effect. I managed to take on Houndoom and Murkrow without getting any curse damage at all. Sweeped. Onto Lance. Lance's hardest Pokemon comes out first, and that's Gyarados. Gyarados was out with a few bites. Dragonite 1, 2, and 3 were all taken out by a single Aura Beam. And then Aerodactyl and Charizard were a Surf apiece. Elite 4 champ with only 1 death. But now the real challenge. Red. So, I'm going to show a few times of me losing at level 85. I mean, they weren't that good of fights. You know, I'd get taken out by mostly the Snorlax because of how bulky it is. But, you know, I thought I could do it at level 85, but I figured it would just be easier to do level 90. So, here's my fight with Red at level 90. I take out Pikachu with a Surf, and then out comes Venusaur. Venusaur takes a few Aura Beams to the face, and then I Aura Beam down the Espeon, and out comes Snorlax. Snorlax has one strategy to go: Toxic and Headbutt flinches. It's the proven strat here, and I was able to take him out. Same strat for Blastoise. Toxic, Headbutt flinches. And only one left is Charizard. Charizard is last because, of course, I'm easily going to take him out with a one-shot. And the run is over. I beat Red at level 90 with only 6 deaths in total. And that was the Vaporeon run. Total in-game time was 8 hours and 30 minutes. It was the easiest run I've had so far. Vaporeon easily dethroned Espeon. So far, Vaporeon is the winner in Kanto. Vaporeon is the so far winner in Johto. Will Jolteon or Flareon be able to beat Vaporeon's time? I personally don't think so, but we can find out. Thank you all so much for your comments, your likes, and your subs. We just reached 100 subscribers, and it only took us about 3 months. I just really thank you for your continued support. Max wants to thank you for your continued support. Please continue to like, comment, and sub, and share with your friends. I've been streaming Radical Red Nuzlocke for a while, so if you're interested in seeing a Radical Red Nuzlocke where I continuously lose, hit the bell and join me in the streams. Thanks so much, everyone, for the 100 subscribers. I'm the Twin Leaf Matt, and I will see you next time.